Hi, welcome to Howie's Guitar School. Howie's Guitar School, you can learn beginner stuff, intermediate stuff, advanced stuff. I teach all levels. And I teach lead guitar to advanced people. I teach rhythm guitar and easy songs to beginners. And so this is going to be a beginner lesson, like a first lesson. I'll show you how to play 3 chords and use them for a song, Knockin' on Heaven's Door. First I'll play a couple of bars of the song. Knock, knock, knocking on heaven's door. Okay, now the 3 chords we're going to use are G, D, and C. So first we have to learn those chords. But first we have to learn how we're going to reference the fingers and the strings and the frets. Okay, fingers, on your left hand we're going to count 4 fingers. Index fingers, finger 1. Middle fingers, finger 2. Ring fingers, finger 3. Pinkies, finger 4. We don't count the thumb. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4. On the guitar, we count the strings 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, like upside down. So the skinny string is string 1, and the fat string is string 6. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. Now for a G chord, which is the first chord, you're going to take your first finger and put it on the 5th string, 2nd fret. And then the ring finger you're going to put on the 6th string, 3rd fret. And then the ring finger you're going to put on the 1st string, 3rd fret. So you're going to press these 3 strings. And then you have 3 strings in the middle which are called open strings because they're not pressed, but you're still going to play them with your right hand. So with your right hand you're going to play the chord, all 6 strings. Kind of like that, the G chord. So what you're going to have to do now is learn how to get to this chord quickly. So you're going to open your hand and close it again on the G chord. Then open your hand and close it again on the G chord. Open your hand and close it again. You have to do this 20 or 30 times until you start memorizing it. Then we have to do the same for the next chord, D. D is like this. It's going to be the first finger on the 3rd string from the skinny, the 2nd fret. 2nd finger also on the 2nd fret but on the skinny string. And ring finger on the 2nd string, 3rd fret. And you're not going to play the top string, but you're going to play the other 5, the bottom 5. That's a D. Now you're going to do the same thing that you did with the G chord. You're going to open your hand and close it on the D. Open your hand and close it on the D. Do it 20 or 30 times till you get the chord down. Then the next thing we're going to do is learn the A minor chord. A minor chord is like this. So you're going to take the first finger and put it on the 1st fret, 2nd string. Take the 2nd finger, put it on the 2nd fret of the 4th string, and take the 3rd finger and put it underneath that on the 2nd fret of the 3rd string. And again, you're not going to play the top string, but you're going to play the bottom 5 strings like this. So now we're going to take this chord and do the same thing. We're going to open a hand and close it on it. Open a hand, close it on it. Open hand and close it on it 30 times so you get that chord down. And now you have the 3 chords down, G, D, and A minor. So now we're going to play 2 strikes. Well, no, first we're actually going to do an exercise where you're going to go from chord to chord. And that's how you get switching quickly on the chords. So you're going to actually G, first chord to the 2nd chord, G to D. G, D, G, D. You're going to do that 30 times. And you're going to do 1 strike each time because you get more switches per minute when you're practicing, when you do 1 strike. So G, D, 30 times. Then the next pair is D, C, D, A minor. So you're going to go D, A minor, D, A minor, D, A minor. You're going to do that 30 times until you start getting that switch quickly. Then the final switch is from the 3rd chord, which is the A minor, back to the G to start over again. So you're going to practice that switch. A minor. G, A minor, G, A minor, G. And after you've done that 30 times, you can play all three chords, G, D, and A minor, and you can play them one into another. So then, we're going to play the song. It's going to be 2 Gs, 2 Ds, and 4 A minors. 2 Gs, 2 Ds, 4 A minors. You can do this over and over again. Knock, knock, knocking on heaven's door. Knock, knock, knocking on heaven's door. And you should be able to learn that in 1 or 2 lessons. And that's the beginner lesson.